Thanks for joining my tutorial. In today's video, I am going to walk you through Go language programming and how do we learn each and every concept through the w3schools.com website. This website has a set of tutorials explained in detail with each concept for the beginners. So if you are a beginner and wanted to learn a Go programming language, I will walk you through the tutorial and explain you each concept one by one. So in this first video, I am going to explain you how w3schools.com can be used to learn, and I will also walk you through the introduction of Go tutorial. So w3schools.com explains in a practical way. It actually gives the introduction, explains the topics, and also it gives an opportunity to test the example. So you can write this and then you can also try it yourself. Then when you run it, you can easily see that the respective result or corresponding result is displayed in the right side window. And also it will test you with some of the blanks and you can learn it. So let us start this tutorial introduction part. Go introduction. So Go language is a class platform open source programming language, and it can create high performance applications because it is a compiled and it generates a binary code. And it is a fast, statically typed compiled language, as I mentioned, and this is developed at Google in 2017 and it has evolved since then. So those who know C, C++, Java, Python, PHP or any other programming language, we will find it the concepts similar. Only thing is we need to know the syntax and familiar with the syntax so that you can start writing the code in Go language. So we can use Go for multiple places. One is server-side programming, and then network-based programs, cross-platform applications, enterprise applications, cloud-native development also we can use it, this Go language. And it is easy to learn. Those who are already familiar with the programming language can easily learn. They just need to familiarize the syntax and understand how to do it, and then it is easy to learn. As I mentioned, runtime and compile time is fast, supports concurrency, that means multi-threading, and memory management. It has a dynamic memory management and works in different platforms. So let us see the comparison with Python and C++. Of course, we can also talk about C language sometimes. So it is a statically typed language similar to the C++, but Python is a dynamically typed. That means variables are declared in advance, whereas Python we can declare as and when required, and based on the data type can be defined. Fast runtime, Python, since it is interpreted, it is a slow runtime, and C++ it is a compiled, so it is a fast runtime. As I mentioned, Go is a compiled one, Python is a interpreted, and as you know, C++ is a compiled. Go will generate binary code faster than C++, but Python is interpreted. Go supports concurrency through the Go routines and channels, so it is also called multi-threading. There is no built-in concurrency mechanism, and in C++ you can see this concurrency through the threads. A thread is a concurrent program where tasks can be done simultaneously. So Go language has automatic garbage collection, and Python has automatic garbage collection. But if you see C++, there is no automatic garbage collection. Go is not an object-oriented programming language, whereas Python and C++ supports object-oriented programming language. C++ is a object-oriented programming language, and since it is not object-oriented, Go does not support inheritance, but Python and C++ supports both. So that is about the brief introduction. Let us go get started, and then we will see the next chapters. So to get started, basically to learn the programming in W3 schools, there is a try it yourself window is available. You can utilize it and then test the programs, but there are text editors available, so you need to install Golang first. In the next video we will install Golang, and then we will also install Visual Studio Code, and then we will configure it, and then we will test one program. But you can also test this Golang program, as I mentioned earlier, through the try it yourself. So let us see here, as I mentioned earlier, hello team, you can say. I change it here, and run it here. I can run another hello again, right? So let us run this. So this is the sample program, as I mentioned. So this is how. So what we will do is, in the next video we will install a local setup, and then we will install Go language and IDE, and then we will similarly run it in our local setup. Thank you for joining, and if you like this, like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you will get updates regularly, and I will publish next videos as early as possible. Thank you.